What the hell, man? Look like it's even. There we go. All right, sorry about that. It's not showing me live. At least we are, apparently. Hopefully. All right, we're good. Let's say, can we go more than 3 hours? Yeah, I guess we'll just go 3 hours. All right. Oh, good. Let's go. I got a night off. That means I get to stream before, I don't know, 2 in the morning. Actually, I slept in and then slept again and then slept as long as I could sleep and then went to Walmart to get laundry detergent and ready-made salad mix and some pineapple, not Outlast, but Outshine, pineapple Outshine bars. Just had to have them. That was my day. And then I talked to my mom to like it with my mom for like an hour and a half on the phone because, well, mom. Alrighty, let's go. Not even sure what we're doing right now. I vaguely remember this. This is the one that does the bleeding? I think so. Are we going after the boots? I think we're going after the boots. This dude does a shit ton of bleeding.
Who enters
I think I
here?
can actually counter that
This is
with a
a
mage.
sealed place, interloper, and you must leave before I spill your blood. It is too late. The hunger grows and roars.
He's been like possessed by a spirit of murder.
I must hunt. I will hunt you,
and that's not how
mortal,
this goes. But
until you can run no more. They are a blessing and they demand sacrifice. Now step into my den, little mortal. It is time my hungers were fed.
yeah, you're possessed. Okay, so I want to see what happens if we pass this speech check.
Who enters here? This is a sealed place, interloper, and you must leave before I spill your blood. It is too late. The hunger grows and roars within me. I must hunt. I will hunt you, mortal, until you can run no more.
Yeah, it's not gonna happen.
I know. I had only wished to combat the waning of strength that the Summer Fae are experiencing. But then the magics began ensnaring my mind. It is too late for me. But you might take this. May it help protect you from my hunger.
Oh, wow. So he's basically enchanted too, right?
Come into
you broke the
den,
enchantment over his mind with your
blood shall
speech
be mine.
check. Okay, here, this is a thing. This quest glitches every single time I do it. On the remaster, anyway. So we'll just make another save here real quick. Just get rid of this one. Shouldn't have to start it over, just have to reload a lot and like completely reset.
The cycle demands your blood. I will end this. Are you enjoying the hunt yet? Why don't we go deeper into my domain?
This is where it glitches. And he like won't spawn again. Like at all. He just quits. Maybe it's here. Oh, dude, it's fucking broken, man. It's literally broken. Yeah, and you can't save.
I will enjoy your death. Are you enjoying the hunt yet? Why don't we go deeper into my domain?
Okay, so... Alright, we actually got to see... See if this works. He's got to show up again. There he is.
quicker than you look. We better
Nice.
start taking this seriously.
We can come explore the whole dungeon later. I just need to get this done.
I will end this.
Oh, well, I died. All right. So bleeding
I
got
will
me.
end this.
Oh, hey, what's up, T? Oh, man, thanks for the super chat. Holy shit. Man, what's going on, man? I mean, you got to hang out for a second at least, right? What's up, man? Super chat just out of nowhere, just friggin' throwing the stun grenade real quick.
Are you enjoying the hunt yet? Why don't we go deeper into my domain?
All right, we'll get our health back here. I was about to say, why is that shit not even counting? What's going on, man? Oh, there he is.
Quicker than you look. We better start taking this seriously.
I'm gonna start hitting this bitch with that every single time. Oh, nice. I mean, wild work is a lot of work, and a lot of work means a lot of pay, and a lot of pay means at least you got something to pay your bills with, right? Yeah, she's been crazy for me too.
I'm coming for you. I will end this.
I think this is the end of the fight right here. If we can just get him to spawn. It's a big ass dungeon. It's just he only fights like in certain spots. You just got to get the final fight here, and I think it takes.
I will enjoy your death. Your life is mine. Your life is mine. You look a little lost.
Got him. Sorry, this shit right here is like totally forget it. High stress. So the problem is this quest glitches at least once or twice every time you do it. But yeah, if you can get to the end of it, cool. And then what you've done is you've like completely bypassed like the entire dungeon. You didn't grab any of the loot, you didn't get any of the stuff, you know, like that type of thing. Anyway, cool, man. We only had to die once, and I actually died accidentally. I didn't even know I was bleeding to death. But the game told me I was bleeding to death because, well, I died. So there you have it. I guess I'm just going to leave this dungeon and just go on about my business. We'll just call it a day. Oh, Grin. Okay. Nice.
The boots do not seem to have weathered the separation from their master well. Still, they are in hand as ordered.
Anyway.
The Hierophant is pleased to have a thief like you in their service. It brings us power. There is a new task, but this one comes from me. Grim Onwig has not returned from a mission of his. I fear that he may have been captured.
So, T-Verse, man. Yesterday, we had probably our best day at the new restaurant type thing. And I'm still being shackled, I guess you could say, with two wannabe fucking SA thugs from the movie Colors that still think that like chains and untucked t-shirts and being sloppy and representing nothing but I'm gonna murder you culture is what you're supposed to do at a pizza job. Do you understand how fucking pathetic that is? Like how fucking cringy, pathetic that is? But I'm still being shackled with two of these motherfuckers who, like, why the fuck are they even here in the first place? I have no idea. Anyway, it's just a pizza job. Maybe it's because it's just a pizza job. These motherfuckers literally can't make it anywhere else. Don't know, man. Anyway, whatever the case may be, we had our first, like, I don't know, man, it was like a $2,500 day. If we did that every day of the week, no shame in that. Like a decently busy day. If these two motherfuckers would just go on to, go gang bang and murder somebody somewhere else and just not exist here, it'd be just enough work for me to do my fucking job. You know what I'm saying? Like, do my job. I'm venting here. I do not vent with my manager, but I'm venting here. So, understanding that,
You must find Grim and return him to us. From what I've seen of your work,
with
you
it
have the
getting
best chance
busier,
of anyone in camp. Grim is a close
even if
ally
these
and a
two
talented
wannabe
traveler.
gangster
His safe
fucking
return is
thugs
your
who are
top
gonna rule the
priority.
world, cockroaches, still exist a week from now, at least there's maybe enough work for me to actually do half of my job. Apparently my manager, she won't say it, but she can see it. Because from like the entire shift that I'm working on, if the other dude who came over to be a foundational driver, if he's not closing, I'm closing. If I'm not closing, he's closing. She knows she can't trust these motherfuckers. She knows they were bad hires. She just won't fucking fire them. And we're not busy enough for them to even exist on the payroll. They're literally sucking off the company's money and sucking off of my money, taking my deliveries and his deliveries. While they walk around like this, talking about how they're running the penitentiary and they're gonna pity a fool who disrespects them. That's what the fuck I gotta work with right now. So you know what, T-Verse, just take that. And if you're stuck with the loser that your fucking owner is fucking, then it's not as bad as this. Just remember that. So if you have to roll your eyes and say, oh my God, I'm stuck with this bitch again today, it's not as bad as this. Just know. Just pray for me, bro, that I maintain and wait for these motherfuckers to quit. Because these are the pieces of shit in life that quit. But really, I gotta follow. I mean, I think I gave you this same advice is I'm there to do a job, not babysit a little fucking whiny bitch who can't get its life together. Yeah. Because I actually care about my job. And I care about the store I work for. Or else I would just DoorDash, to be honest. So, yeah, I actually care about it. And you're working with your pops, so you care about your business. The company you're working for, you care about it because it's your pop's company. Whether he owns it or not, it doesn't matter, right? Whether he owns it or not, it is what it is, And so now you represent that. You do a good job, your company's good. You do a bad job, your company's bad. That's what the customer sees, and you know that. And so you do your shit. Even if you have to stay till like 5 in the morning, you do your shit. See, that's respectable. That's gangster shit. Gangster shit is not fucking puffing out your chest when you're 100 pounds overweight and thinking you can fight somebody, but you can't win a fight unless you got a gun. You're just a bitch. At that point, you're just a bitch. I don't care what you say about yourself. And if you're offended by that, if you get slapped hard enough, you're going to shut the fuck up. That's what I'm dealing with. Punks like that. Really insecure little fucking got out of the fucking penitentiary punks who have made a lot of really bad decisions and are just carrying them over into work to make everybody else's life bad. And they're stepping on my money. My money is the deliveries that I could take because I do my fucking job and I'm there to actually do my job. It's really hard not to concentrate on them. That's the challenge that I'm facing right now. Not to concentrate on them, but just do my job. Problem is, when I'm not making enough at night to even put gas in my gas tank to do the fucking deliveries that I'm being paid to do, because you're taking my deliveries and you don't give a fuck about the job that I'm doing. That's where I got a problem. But I have to look past that and hope these motherfuckers get weeded out and thrown in the trash can where they belong. Hopefully they shoot themselves instead of somebody else, so that nobody else has to suffer because they exist. That's what the fuck I'm dealing with. True story. And I got to be civil to them. I got to be nice. It's a challenge, bro. This is a challenge. Been doing it for like a couple months now. Well, no. Basically, I've been dealing with that specifically for about a month now. Anyway. Things will get better, though. Like my manager said, just, it's going to be rough at first. You stick with us, and we'll make it happen. All right, cool. And like my mama said, you're there to do your fucking job. You're not there to do anybody else. Every job I've ever had, I found somebody who I didn't fucking like because they were an asshole. And I'm like, okay, cool. Had to talk to my mama about it. My mama had to set me straight and say, don't worry about that piece of shit. Worry about your job. You're there to do your job. And if they cause the company to fail, that's not your problem. And I'm like, oh, okay. I mean, I didn't hire him. It wasn't my decision. So I'm like, that's pretty legit. I mean, that's advice from mom right there. And I'm like, shit, I can't even argue with that. Yeah, true story. It's kind of hard if you care about something and you're like a part of something that's like starting and you see something that's making it bad on purpose and just not saying anything and letting the people that made that happen bite the bullet and take responsibility for it. I mean, that's kind of how the structure goes, right? I guess. Anyway, so the lesson I'm learning right now is basically if I'm asked, do I have a problem with the unwashed, t-shirt out, thug motherfucker with tattoos on his face who threatens a fucking grandma who just ordered her pizza, but she's on a pension and this is her one treat that she gives herself like twice a year because she can barely afford rent and she can't even afford to go anywhere. If that motherfucker threatens this person, that's not my concern. My concern is that I get 5-star reviews from all the people I service. And I'm not going to worry about the tattooed wannabe thug motherfucker threatening a grandma because she didn't give this dude a tip because he spent his gas and went out to that motherfucker and he's not going to be disrespected. I'm not supposed to worry about that. True story. I'm not supposed to worry about that. I should not question management on that. Right? Right. It's not my job. My job is to do my job. Bullshit, right? I mean, but it's true. It's not my job. If the company folds because of it, not my fault. I don't know, that passing the buck thing bothers me. But true story, I'm no more qualified to say anything than the motherfucker with the tattoos on his face and the unwashed t-shirt out of his pants, flexing his chest like this, like he's a millionaire dope runner when he can't even pay his fucking rent and he just fucking beat up his ex-girlfriend and he's got 3 or 4 murder charges pending and he's gonna fucking threaten a grandma because she didn't give him a tip because he delivered her a pizza way the fuck out here and he had to spend his gas money to do that, so he might just take her fucking down with her entire family. I shouldn't be concerned about that at all. Not at all. I should just shut up and let it happen. Of course I should. It's not my job. And if you think I'm exaggerating, I'm not.
He was to go to Owen's
Anyway.
stand in Lorca Rain. I've no doubt that you will find him there. And you must hurry to him. Once crossed, his
Say,
captors will
Devers,
not
I'd
take
almost
long
rather be
before they
working with the
decide to
whiny
deal
bitch
with
that
him.
you're talking about working
Be
with.
careful.
Actually, I
There is
definitely
something
would. If he's
unnatural at
lazy,
work here.
he's not going to run that many deliveries. I get the rest. I would 100% rather work with the whiny bitch that you're working with. That doesn't want to work. Cool. I'll do your job in the store and I'll take all the deliveries you don't take because you're fucking trash. 100%. Basically, I'm just trying to tell you, feel lucky that you're not strapped with this bullshit.
May the road rise to meet you.
Anyway. Well, besides that, how's everybody's day going? It's awesome here. Finally got a day off. First time in a while.
Need a quieter step?
Always open for business when the road is your marketplace. Are you looking to buy items or sell them?
That's worth a lot. It's garbage, but it's worth a lot. Beautiful. Point 0.5 is not bad. I'm not lying. That's not the worst ring ever. Oh yeah? So okay, I'm just gonna throw this out there, T. Yeah, she tried to salvage their relationship by getting the guy to even do some work, and the guy wouldn't do any work. No woman should be stuck with that. Good on her. She started a company. Sounds like she's a legit classy woman. So is she gonna be single? I mean, is she, you know, um available? Just saying, bro. I mean, I don't know. I mean, if she's not your type, she's not your type. But is she your type? And I mean, I don't know. I don't know about the age gap, and I don't know what your fetish is, and I don't know what her fetish is, but You know, if she's like a cougar looking for, you know, a young panther, you know, type of thing, or something going on there, right? I mean, like, is there like an open door? Maybe a year down the road, you know, let things settle, let the ashes settle. I mean, is I'm not saying that's a thing, but I'm just asking if it's maybe a possible thing. Or is that like just completely out? And if it's out, that's cool. That means you and your pops are like you're solid. You're like the cornerstones of her shit. She's got a business. She can trust you to do your shit. And you even tried to help her salvage her shit. It didn't work. Not your fault. But you're still doing your shit, and Pops is doing his shit, and y'all are just doing your shit. Y'all become the cornerstones, the foundation of that business, right? I mean, you understand what you've worked into here, and you passed the test, you passed the trial. You didn't do anything stupid, and things are going down. That's none of your business, right? But you understand that's a thing, and you passed the trial. You didn't quit. You didn't try to get him fired. You didn't create a problem. No drama, no politics from you. You're just doing your fucking job like a real man. And your pops is doing his job like a real man, and y'all are doing your shit. Maybe maybe 5, 10 years down the road that she passes the company off to you and your pops or something. I'm not saying that's gonna happen. I'm just saying like that's how that shit works. You do your job, you do it consistently with some discipline and some character and some class, and shit works out for you. That's God's way of doing things. You don't have to be a Christian. You do things God's way, and God will reward you for doing them that way. You handled it with patience, you handled it with class, and you did the best that you could do. You show up for work, you do your shit, you work late when you have to, you get paid, sometimes less than you think you should, whatever. We all suffer that. And then all of a sudden, you're trusted. And so maybe whether there's a relationship there or not, there may be no connection whatsoever. She's here, y'all are here. That's it. She's there, y'all are here. Whatever. Either way, see how that shit works? Over time, that's God's way of doing things. Now you get to experience that. And you got tested. You got tested being shackled with somebody who I don't want this motherfucker here. Let me do my job. You got to deal with that every day, but you do it professionally. That's what being a professional means. That you sidestep all of Satan's efforts to make you fail as a human being, and you still do your fucking job and do it right and do it the way it's supposed to be done with as much professionalism and class as you possibly can. That's professional, bro. I don't care what you're getting paid. I don't care what your job is. That's how you do shit. And you did that shit that way. So kudos to you, man. I'm just saying, man, I've known you for a little while, so I'm in the stands watching you try to throw passes. I don't know if you threw an interception or two, but you threw a lot of touchdowns. So you know what? That works in my book, and that works in anybody else's book too. That works in God's book. So just you can hang your hat on that, man. You can just be like, cool. Sorry, man. The whole, is she like kind of a cougar thing? Never mind. Don't, don't. Yeah, never mind. Forget I said anything. I was kind of half kidding, but yeah, that's not even proper. It's not, unless it's a thing. But if it's not a thing, it's not proper. So just kind of half-ass forget I said anything. Don't hit up on the owner and get yourself fired. Don't do that. That's not what I'm suggesting at all. But you know what I'm saying, right? Yeah, good on you, man. We got any more experience? Experience potions? Son of a bitch. I have no more experience potions here. How about experience? Nope, nothing there either. It's not. Let's see. Anyway, good on you, dude, man. That sounds amazing. And you know what? I think you You had to wait a while, man. But for that problem to take care of itself, like, I mean, obviously the dude's going to be gone. Like, the dude's not going to keep working when they're, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's awkward right out the chute. It's awkward. It's like, it sounds to me like a last ditch effort, probably on her part, not his, because he doesn't sound like he's capable of anything. He has no balls at all. It sounds like she's got all the balls and the ovaries in that situation. And she's, you know, keeping her company going, y'all doing your shit. So that sounds like a really healthy thing. Once you get the cancer out, that sounds like a really, really healthy thing. Sounds like a good place to work. Because like I said, you're working initially you're working for your pops, right? But now you're working for her too, along with your pops, because he gave you the trade. He said, here's the skills, what are you going to do with them? And you did your shit. And you've been doing it for some years now, right? So like, you know when somebody's not fit for it when they're gone in 6 months or 3 months or, you know, maybe a year, maybe type thing, right? You've been doing it for a while. That's some really core shit right there. That's what you build on right there. Man, good for you, man. I just and thank God you got that motherfucker out of your backpack too. Seriously. But I mean, he got himself out of your backpack. He did it to himself. And this isn't the story. This is the end of that story. That story had been going on for a while. Like, that's a dude who needed to go start his own company, right? Along with her company and do some shit. Wasn't able to even keep a job. So she has to hire you as a babysitter to try to give him some hope, to try to give her some hope. And that failed. But you did your thing. You stayed down and you just did your job. I need to learn from you how to just go in and just do your job. No matter how fucked up this individual is, that's not my job. What my job is to do my damn job. I'm going to come in and do my best for this company that I decided to work for and make it 100%. I'm going to make it 101%. Like it says, I think in the book of Colossians, it's like servants, work for your masters, your boss. Employees, work for your boss as if you're serving God, not serving some man being an ass kisser playing politics, but serving the Lord himself. And how would you do that? If you're going to dig a ditch, I'm going to dig it deeper. If you're going to lay some wire, I'm going to lay 1,000 more feet of wire. And I'm just going to do that as if God is looking at it and I want it to be approved. I just want it to be acceptable. Am I doing my job the way I'm supposed to do? You're paying me for a day's work. I'm going to do a day and a half's work. And I'm going to show you what a Christian does. This is how a Christian does shit. My downfall is the way a Christian does shit is not supposed to be judging all of your coworkers and trying to be a manager and making them do their job because the manager doesn't happen to be watching. That's where my downfall is. Especially once you get to know what you're doing. It's really, really hard not to say, dude, what the fuck? Do you not have any initiative whatsoever to do your job? Why the fuck did you even hire on here? You looking for a free ride? You want me to do your work for you? Oh, hell no. See, that's like Satan's argument is, oh, I'm right, so you're wrong in everything. It's really easy to go there. Instead, what you're saying is just go in and do your job as if you're working for God himself. Not ass kissing, but just doing your job because you're being paid to do so. And if it requires extra hours, cool. If you get to get a hotel room 1,000 miles away in some weird spot because the job is there and you get to experience some new people and new culture in a new state and a new place, cool, man. That's like a vacay in the middle of working. And just treat everything as if it's a positive all the time. That's how you work for somebody. So, thanks, bro. Between God and my mama and you, just so you know, it says, let everything be established in the mouth of 2 or more witnesses. That's what the scripture says. Don't take anything by itself. So between God and my mama and you, yelling at me, even though you didn't yell at me, you kind of were yelling at me because your actions tell me what I need to be doing right and telling me stop thinking that way and start doing this shit right here. And that's legit. That is 100% solid. So appreciate it, man. Yeah, that's a good example. You know what it's like to set a good example for somebody? Well, you just did it. Seriously. Just by doing your fucking job and doing it right. Imagine that. Imagine how good things work for people in a good way across the board. And you don't even know you're doing it. It's beautiful shit, right? That's some beautiful shit. Anyway. All right, man.
Always looking to make a bit of coin?
Let me see. I really need to finish the whole Thieves Guild quest stuff here in a major way. I want the extra stealth bonus. We haven't even made it to Issa yet. Yeah, actually, we haven't even made it to Issa yet. Okay, no, never mind. I'm going to go do Issa first. Never mind, never mind. Meet Nerylem. Yeah, we have to go to Issa. I got to get some training. If I get too many points in my stuff right now, then I'm not even going to be able to train because I'll be overqualified for all the trainers. So let me do this instead. There we go. Nice. At least I've already been there. Anyway. Respect, buddy, man. Respect. I know the world likes to tell you that life comes in minutes and seconds, maybe even hours. Nah, it comes in days and months, sometimes years. That's
Bring the light of
how life works.
to save a village.
I'm like anybody else. I love speed.
To find a cure for them.
But
request.
yeah,
the
man.
Maid of Windermere. Her test. They face the evil maid.
Come closer, little curiosity.
Undo your evil.
But that wasn't creepy at all, was it?
Or I will end this tale.
Me too, man. I don't appreciate it half as much as I do. They say you can't teach an old dog new tricks. Maybe, but I'm not a dog. So, but I'll tell you what, if I have a dog that I can't teach new tricks, I'm going to love the shit out of that dog regardless. But now, true story. Now, sometimes you can learn things. Maybe we don't get the tools. Let's say you're going to live to be 70 years old, and you only get the tools to actually live when you're 50 or 60 years old. Does that mean you only get 10 years of quality life? Nah, man, you're already 50 or 60. That means you've done some shit. Nah. Don't be resentful that you didn't live the way you were supposed to. You didn't have the tools to do it. And you did the best you could with what you did. And if you didn't, that's on you. No blame here, right? But sometimes later in life, you can learn something that's like, if I'd have known that when I was 20, then I would have blank, blank, blank. What the fuck is that going to do for you? If I'd have known that, I'd probably done something even worse because I'd have thought I was even smarter than I was. Probably. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what woulda, coulda, shoulda. Matters what is. And so when you learn something, you say, that's the way to approach that 100% of the time. With several witnesses to validate the fact that that's what you're supposed to do. And that's how you're supposed to do it. Crazy thing is, I think we were talking about this a couple months ago, and this is a lot along the lines of what I'm like, this would probably be a great way to handle that. And here I am, personally, not handling it well at all. And I'm like, might want to learn from, if you're going to preach it, you better do it. Or else you're just a mouth blowing hot air, right? Like, true story. Like, it's a beautiful thing. When you think about it, it's a beautiful thing. It's nice to get life lessons off of random shit, right? That's awesome. It's also nice to care, because there's one thing you can't teach somebody to do is to actually give a shit. You either give a shit or you don't. What is that? I think it's Liliana in Dragon Age. I think. I think it's her. It's either, it might be more. No, I don't think it's more. I think it's Liliana. She says the wicked, I'm paraphrasing, but it's basically the wicked don't care about being right. Like, they enjoy being evil. They have no conscience whatsoever. So if you actually care about doing the right thing, you're already a step ahead already. Might as well get with Jesus on that one. If you actually care about not being bad, you care about being good, you want to do right, you really, really, really try to do so. You don't just work hard in your job, you work hard in life trying to do it the right way. You legitimately try to do so. If God doesn't look out for us in that way, then he's just an asshole. And he's not an asshole, so yeah. No. Trying to giving a shit about being right or wrong. Whatever it is, your work, your relationships, family, romantic, whatever, life relationships, your money, your economy, God blesses you with a fortune and you fuck it off. That's, do you care? Like, stuff like that, Anyway.
The curious one seeks a way to the Fae,
Just saying.
but it has found its way to the bowels
You
of
can't
the
teach
world
that.
tree.
You either care or you don't.
Instead, rest quickly.
It says a lot about your character.
And I may study you. My roots spread wide and deep, and I have heard what brought you here. But I cannot see where you go hence. The time of the Fae is passing. I must shelter them in their twilight and
and by the way,
them from the corruption that
before I got off last night,
to the east.
I found some Modelo's on sale, and they happened to have some old lemons sitting on the side. So I got basically the equivalent of like a 14-pack of Modelo's and a couple lemons for like $20. And I'm like, okay, that works for me. I'm going to have that. I knew I was going to be off tonight. I didn't even stream last night. I got home so late at the end of the day. And then finally, by the time I got showered, and then I was like, nah, man. Dude, every single muscle and bone in my body ached. And I was like, and if I was going to stream, I might have streamed for an hour, and that was it. And I said, you know what? I'm literally going to just be off. Cool. I thought I might get up start streaming a little bit earlier tonight. Nah, man. I didn't even really even start moving till like, I don't know, like 5 in the afternoon. Because I hadn't been off my feet for a while. Like, I don't know when's my last day off, but before that, it was like another week, and then, I mean, maybe 3 days off in like the last 3 weeks type thing. So, yeah, I said, I'm going to chill. And then I was about to start stream. I actually had Streamlabs up and all that, right? And then I said, no, I'm going to call my mom. Because my mom was like, she texted me a couple days ago, and it was like, I haven't heard from you. When your mom says I haven't heard from you, that means she's concerned. I don't care if you're 15 years old or 75 years old. Doesn't matter. If you still got your mama and she says, I haven't heard from you, that means you need to call your mom. So decided to call her. And she wanted to talk about a whole bunch of stuff, man. Spiritual stuff, even. Things having to do with a best friend that she's had for decades, and one of the surviving dogs. She's got a really bad blood cancer thing going. and they're not going to give her chemo, and they're not going to put her through painful tests and all this other bullshit. They're trying to find like homeopathic type stuff, and she's doing better. She's eating, and she's still moving around. She's 13 years old. She's an old dog. For her breed, she's like a really old dog. And so she's eating and moving around, and she's not complaining any. So cool. You know, she sleeps a little bit more. She's my buddy. I got her on my phone. Let's see. Hold on, let me see if I can get this shit off of there. Anyway, that's her. Well, that's half of her. I don't know if I do this, then you can't really see her. Anyway, she's my buddy, and when Biggie passed away, well, she's the old girl now, and she's like, and the first time I ever met her, I think I was actually wearing a hat. She hates hats. Apparently, whoever abused her before we rescued her, whoever abused her wore a hat, and she pretty much she hated men. Period. But if you wore a hat, she'll freak the fuck out. To this day, she'll freak. If I show up in a hat, she'll freak out. And if I take my hat off, then she comes and loves on me, and she's like my best friend, which she is. She's my best buddy. And since Biggie passed away, she's like, I miss Biggie and you miss Biggie because he was like our best friend ever. So we've like bonded. So she comes and she cuddles, and she's safe. She's safe, and we can hang out. Like it's special. Like this, if you understand dogs, it's just you understand. If you know, you know, right? And yeah, she's got bumps growing, and she's got a really nasty one that it starts creating massive amounts of antihistamine, and then certain things start happening to the appetite, like it starts creating stomach ulcers to where they can't eat, and tumors and all kinds of other like really, really nasty bullshit. And they found something to where she's been on it for like 3 weeks now, and she got her appetite back. Her poops aren't like really bad anymore, and she's like sort of normal. And so, yeah, she's still got, you know how it goes with dogs. They get the cancer bumps. They start getting tumors and stuff. Now, this isn't something that anybody who's a dog owner experienced more than 20 years ago. This is recent. So this is all about the land, the sea, and the air. Everything's corrupted. Everything's polluted. They've set off enough nukes to where everything's got some taint to it. Everything you breathe, everything you drink, everything you eat. You can't get away from it. They set off enough nukes. What? 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, and 80s to make sure that everything is corrupted now. That's why everybody you know either has cancer or knows somebody that has cancer. That's what they say the nukes do to you. Well, they set off enough nukes around the planet over a couple decades to equal World War III with nukes. So now all your land, sea, and air is polluted. If you want to know why everybody's going, and then they raised the hospital prices. How did they do that? Well, they let in a bunch of illegals and gave them medical care, and you have to pay for it. So now the medical prices are through the roof. Insurance is through the roof. And so the disease that they gave you, now to treat it, you have to pay 1,000 times more for it so they can take every single penny you've got. That's not conspiracy. That's exactly what happened. And you can't deny anything I just said. If you try to, you're a fucking idiot. You're probably a liberal. True story.
The gardens of fate are clear to me, and all that ever shall be are visible in its blooms. Issa's end has always been certain.
So you got some 50-something
buried beneath Prismere blades.
year-old
I can only hold back the tide.
Modelo drinker.
But
that doesn't have blue hair
perhaps you can change
and that
the
actually gives a shit
currents.
about people and gives a shit about the world.
Where
Telling
you
you
tread,
that
you mark
on a
all
stream
you touch. Before I would help you,
on
I
a Monday
must
at around
know.
9:30
Will you be a
at night.
kind gardener
Well, depending
or a
on where you're at in
careless
the world.
reaper?
There you go. There's your life lesson for free. Well, actually, Teevers shot $5 my way because he's just fucking, that's gas money. Hey, Teevers, can we start calling that gas money? Super chats? We'll call it gas money. Gas money to go wherever we're going. I'd chip in $5 for gas just to take a ride, even if it's just down the street. Dude, is there a way to rename super chats gas money? Wow. Huh. Okay, I need to go look into that. I don't know anybody else doing that. I'll take it.
Like all quicklings, you are eager to act. I would rather see the method of your action. A tribe of trolls has
Gas
been
money.
corrupted with Brismere.
Super chats or gas
Their
money.
matriarch, Nash, has united the clans in the first step on the path of Dalantarth's demise. You can change this fate.
You
But
know how
to
the
what?
old school cars,
In doing so,
the
you may
the
awaken
seat
a
was
more
actually,
dangerous threat.
it wasn't just trucks, man.
Like
Old
your
school cars were
ally,
the same way.
Olin
The
Shear.
seat was basically a couch. It was a couch on wheels. That's where the Lincoln. Oh, you could say Lincoln Mercury, I guess, but that's where the Lincoln came about. The Lincoln was literally a couch on wheels. That's how it was designed. Like that's what it was supposed to be. Progressive suspension, huge friggin' car, weighed so much that if you went over a bump, you didn't even feel it because the car weighed like the same as like a fucking Sherman tank. Yeah, it was a couch with wheels with a really big engine to pull it. That's what a Lincoln was. Like the Marks, the original like Mark II, Mark III, Mark IV, Mark V, they were couches with wheels. That was literally their nickname. True story. So, if you're on a stream and you're as old as I am, you actually know about that shit. Let's just call it super chats. Let's just call it gas money. That works for me. Yeah, you too, man. You too. Have a good day at work, man. And I'll see you. Stay safe. Always. You too, man. Love you, buddy, man. Just, yeah. Have a good one.
She walks a deep and tangled path, one that you walked alongside her before your death.
Okay, maybe.
But your path is your own now. Defeat
Actually,
Nash.
the path that you walked before you
Remove the
died
taint of
led to you being
Brismere.
reborn into
Then I shall see
a
who
situation
you
in
are.
which you couldn't possibly be
If
reborn.
not, who you will become.
But here you are.
The troll matriarch and her brood await at Haxi. Their corruption burns my roots and threatens our future. Walk your path and watch your ally.
Now, I mean, if my path is different, then maybe my ally's path is different too. If you can change the fate of all around you, then, I mean, theoretically, if you can change fate, then you could alter somebody else's path. And yeah, that's some that's some godlike stuff there. But who would you want to wield that type of power? Maybe somebody that's actually innocent and isn't looking for any self-aggrandizement, is just looking to make things better. I'd rather have that kind of humility affecting my fate than somebody who's like what? Gadflow. Where that bitch just went. Beautiful. Not beautiful. Beautiful, not beautiful. Beautiful, not beautiful. All right, okay, so I think we got all of Haxi's. Hold on a second. I think we found all the Haxi stone. Yeah, we got them all. Crit hit versus Faye. That's pretty cool. Let's see. Odorath. Not really worried about that. 3 damage with melee. That's cool. Your chakrams are considered a melee weapon, by the way. So don't really care about the rest of this shit. Don't care about that either. +6 fire damage wouldn't be the worst thing. We just have to go do like all of Webwood stuff. We might actually come back and do that. That's possible. That's huge too. All right. Nice. Motherfucker. Fucking shadow prisms, man. Seriously? Hmm. Fuck. Gonna fight this bitch with these assholes? Fuck. Jesus Christ, these are tanky as shit. The crazy thing when you play a mage type character, your shit is so nerfed for so long because oh man, you want to like diversify like all the stuff that you need to start building your class and building your weapons. Like you want to buff this weapon, you want to buff that thing. Honestly, probably the best way to go is just go straight mage. Fuck weapons. It doesn't matter. Spell casting just kills everything. But, well, I'm stupid, apparently, because I didn't do that. I would like some regeneration, man. Really like some regeneration. That's mana regen. It counts, but I need some health regen, to be honest. That's garbage. It's garbage. All right. I guess we just go.
I thought I'd find you here. That damned tree sent me. He has roots and branches all through the forest. But I was so hoping you'd be enough of a distraction for me to pass unnoticed. He said we should walk this path together. Thought I could help you, or maybe that you could help me. I've never met Nash. Trolls and Doppelfar rarely invite each other to tea. But if she's matriarch of a clan, you can be sure that she's strong. And if she's so corrupted that Nerolim is nervous about her, then she must pose a bigger threat than most
Yeah,
trolls.
she's Prismere strong. She's like boss strong times Prismere. She's kind of like hmm hmm Seath? Seath the Scaleless? Kind of like buffed strong. Not just strong, but buffed strong. There you go.
Let's not keep Nash waiting.
That works for me. Seath the Scaleless. That's who I would compare that to. God damn it, man. Can I start getting some daggers? Daggers and chakrams? Like this Fey Blade. I'm getting Fey Blades 90% of the time. This is annoying. Now it's fucking annoying. Now I'm actually getting kind of pissed, to be
Even the
honest.
biggest clans never build dens this deep.
I'm like Dak on Tom McDonald's rap. I'm fucking like Dak. Yeah, actually, I'm pissed. To be honest, I'm actually pissed. I'll take it. Damn. We're still on Azurite. Like, Azurite is like, we need to be moving on from Azurite. I need, let's see. Azurite, the next thing is Sylvanite, I
What's
think.
the true author doing here?
I win. I win. All right, so I don't have enough oomph to actually kill a boss, even with a fate shift. I don't think I have enough oomph for it. I really don't. I'll save my fate shift. I'll save my fate shift for it, but we're gonna have to like do some damage first. Oh, oh, that's beautiful. All right, so I haven't even used one of these yet, but I need to. Like that right there, that would have been a beautiful XP boost. Beautiful XP boost. All right, so we're probably going to get a boss fight here pretty soon. Maybe.
If these trolls ever went on a rampage, they could destroy half of Downtar.
I don't think I want tangled hair. That's all I'm getting. Get wrecked, bitch. Oh, get wrecked, bitch! Get wrecked, bitch! Oh my god, the daggers are awesome, man. If you like, just really let them hum, man. If you let them sing, man, these daggers are the shit, dude. Okay, so here's the problem. The Berserker's medallion, I think it's one of those that's glitched. It's like, it's fantastic if it worked. Yeah, +1 to all might abilities. Well, I mean, no, actually, you know, it doesn't even matter. I don't even think I have a single might ability. But I think like Berserker, and there's like 1 or 2 other items that give you like +1 and they give you some other shit. They don't work. You can still sell them. I mean, they're still worth money. So, I mean, I guess that's okay. But yeah, anyway, they don't work. They're the buffs that they say they give you. You don't get the buffs. All right, so I want to see something. Items, components. +5. Seriously, man? Dude, that's garbage, man. That is so trash. Okay, that's not terrible. Mm, okay, basic damaging. So I mean, what is like flawless damaging bindings? Is that like 50% damage? 50% flawless damaging? Like that's like the ultimate shit that you're actually going for with your character? I have no idea who the fuck is where and where the fuck where is at and whatever. God, that was bullshit.
There's a time to talk and a time to fight. We need to keep moving.
Yeah, I wasn't
Be on your way.
really trying to talk to you, man. Could you just stop? Would you stop camping my loot? This is my loot. Stop camping it. Get the fuck out of my face so I can get my loot and stop camping it. Yeah, just don't do that and we'll be all right, man. Dumb cunt. Stupid fucking Karen. Fucking homeowners association Karen is like, this is my property line right here, and I'm standing right here, so you can't possibly claim your property on my property line. Get the fuck out of my way. Ugh. What was that ho lib cunt's name in Skyrim that always got in your way? She camped your loot and blocked your fucking doorways. Lydia. Stop being a Karen, Lydia, and just get the fuck out of my face. That would be a good idea, man. If you just did that, everything else would be better. You see, hopefully we got something we can actually use. No, that's garbage. No, that is garbage.
Looks like the Tuatha have been working here for a long time. If they've come this far inland, we're all in grave danger.
A fucker. Nice. That's garbage. What's this? Holy shit. Oh, that's pretty sick, man. I'm not gonna lie, that's sick. Okay, I'm down with it. If it actually works, it works. Yeah, let's start getting a little bit more magical. let's start getting a little more magical up in this bitch. That's that's all I have to say to that. Oh my god. Is that 45 health? Okay, I don't really need that. Now see, I got +5 damage. I don't really want to get rid of that, man. I think I have to get rid of this. Yeah. I like the 30 health. I do. And the elemental resistances, that's pretty sick too. 5 damage though? Fuck. 5 damage and 5 damage resistance. That's an amazing ring. Actually, I think we have to wear that for a while anyway. Hmm. 5 damage includes elemental and physical. It's just 5 plus damage on everything you do, 5% less damage taken on everything you do. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and kill that. That's probably not the first bad decision I ever made. +10 fire damage. I think we can break that down and actually get something for it. I don't need these. Maybe I could break. No, I can't break those down yet. Yeah, I can't do that yet. All right, let's see. 5% chance to crit. Just maybe hang. You know what? Nice. Beautiful. That's equipped. Let's see. Yeah, I don't have an armor gem, but I do have this. Beautiful. I do have those. They're not amazing, but there's something. That +1 health regen, dude, that's huge. That is fucking huge. Like, that is seriously huge. That +1 health regen, you're gonna start seeing that health tick, especially between fights. Like, that's major. I want that plus 10% fire damage too. I don't know if I can get it, but if I break that down, I would like to actually get that too. We don't have enough what do you call it? Gem crafting stats. You got to get your gem crafting to 10 to where you can pull gems from your stuff. And if a piece of equipment is created with a gem, like as a buff, you can't get that gem back from breaking that piece of equipment down. But if it's like bindings, rivets, thread, some shit like that, you can get it back. It's possible. All right. We got a good boss fight coming up. I'm probably going to die once or twice. Let's just be honest. I'm probably going to die once or twice. Let's just go ahead and get rid of this nonsense. And this is all that really matters right here. Sneaky sneak isn't going to do any good here. This is going to be, yeah. We're going to have to break this bitch down for like 20 minutes. I think this is it. I could be wrong. Yeah, that's her right there. There she is. Dude, it's always Feyblades, man. What is it with Feyblades? Don't really understand. What's up with Feyblades? Fristle Band. Let's see what that is. Alchemy, Blacksmith, and Sagecraft. Dude, seriously? Dude, what the fuck, man? That doesn't even make sense. Alchemy, Blacksmith. Wow. Dude, as amazing as that is, that's not something I carry forward. Like, I'm looking at the end of the day, I don't need that. I mean, like right now, would it help? Not not really. I mean, it's awesome. The stats are awesome. Maybe we'll get something we can actually use. Maybe. It's possible. I knew there was some gold in there, man. I knew there was. All right, let's see. What's that? Yeah, that doesn't really matter either. I don't have any bonus health here, but let's see. 17. It's the same shit, really. Okay, cool. It's basically garbage. Let's see. 15, 15. Okay. Let me do this then. This is what I was saving my fate shift for. My mana regen is nice. Dude, it's solid, man. My mana regen is solid. I win. Yeah, fuck that crab. Yeah, that crab right there. Yeah, get wrecked. Get wrecked, crab. At least we got an essence of fate, I guess.
Nice work. I see you haven't forgotten how to handle yourself in a fight.
Nice.
Still, this is bad. I didn't think the Tuatha would reach this far. At least not so soon. Obviously, the Tuatha have bigger plans than just killing you. Infusing the trolls with Prismere, trying to bring the water down in time? Nirelem was right to be concerned. To the contrary, until you came along, she was destined to rampage across Dalentarth, at least, if you believe Nirelem. Go, talk to the tree. I'm sure he'll let you into Issa now. I'll finish off any Tuatha hiding in this den. You can tell the old mossy log yourself.
The old mossy
I'll be tracking
log.
down any other Tuatha that may have come this far west. Find you again when time's right.
Beautiful. Let's go. Okay, so, shit. I guess we just put one in here. Yeah, that'll work. So we got that. This doesn't do anything towards... Oh, but you... Oh, shit. That's 5 of 5. That's 6 of 6. That's 5 of 5. No. I mean, ice? You start throwing ice in there, too. I mean, all that's maxed out. Requires 35 points. I thought it took like 2 levels of this. Okay, cool. Cool. Let's see, what else do we got here? I'm not using that. Daggers are maxed. Oh, this takes. Oh, yeah. If we want to increase this, it takes 2 levels of that. Precise weaponry. This doesn't require arcane weaponry 2. It doesn't require it, apparently. Kind of weird that the rogue tree does. That's actually kind of weird. So it's only 6% damage resistance, but that's effective. That's like literally effective. 6%, it's 20% of 5%, right? If it's plus 5 out to shoot, 1 is 20% of 5. So like that's actually legitimate. Like that's actually worth something. I don't need any more points in this to get this. I just need 35 points total. So, yeah, we can get our Fear Gorda to have an extra, shit, quarter health. That's done. Wouldn't mind some ice, too. It's only 5 projectiles. Um, hmm. All right, so ice on fire, it's good. Hmm. Although you could totally make a case for elemental rage, which is lightning and fire and ice. So regardless of who the fuck you're fighting, like you could just pulse that shit. Attack 2. Right? You could just cover everybody. Or you could just like literally cover everybody. You just have to be like a little bit more aware of what you're doing. This is not activated stuff. This is just sustained. And this starts actually doing nukes around you by itself. So like that's like totally legit. You don't do any more damage if you have more points down here, but still a thing. All right. 5 projectiles dealing 18. Dude, that is not a lot, man. That is not a lot of damage. So this is more of a tactical thing. The freezing part of it, right? Yeah, it's more of a tactical thing. That's done. Definitely need +1 to everything here. You know what? Maybe so like what is it? What is this? 1 out of 6. So it goes from 5, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 30%? No. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10% damage resistance. Period. Across the board. Yeah, we definitely want that, but I'm not going to take it now. I want more damage now. That'll work. Abilities. So now here we go. Here. So I got right. I got ice to the right, lightning to the left, fire to the front, and Skelly Bro to the back. A is down. Down is my back, right? I got Skelly Bro to my back. So I know how to actually orchestrate this shit. All right, cool. Works. All right, so watch. We got all the basics. Ice to the right, lightning to the left, fire up front. Skelly Bro has your back. Oh, God damn it. Are you fucking kidding me? Go kick their fucking ass, please. Nice. Beautiful. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So now, so this is supposed to be like the world tree, kind of like, well, Elden Ring has kind of world tree type shit. Apparently they copied it from this. So, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and take a little bit of a credit away from Elden Ring because it's not a Souls game. Oh my God, I can't believe you said that. I'm a gamer and I hate you. Well, it's still true. And if you hate me for it, it's because you've been lied to. Elden Ring is not a Souls game. Was it made by the same people that made the Souls games? No, not really. No, actually, it wasn't. Anyway, is it a bad game? No. Is it a Souls game? No. I'll just say that. You can quote me and just go ahead and vilify me. Just make me viral on the internet for saying so. Still a true story. Yeah, still a true story. Just saying, man. Just saying.
You return, and in your wake, Dalentarth blossoms. The flow is rearranged, now and forever.
Well, we made
Nash's
bad shit
brood
not
is at an
happen,
end.
and we made
You have
good shit happen.
destroyed what was written, and
There
made
you
a
go.
new fate for Dalentarth.
I have destroyed what was written. But
Even
if
your
it was
darkest
newly
ally
written,
walks a lighter
you have
path.
what's written and you have what's newly written. You have
But
the
yet
Bible
the
and you
Dwatha
have the
still
interpretations.
spread,
You have what's
marching with
written
Brismere
and you have what's bullshit.
and pain.
You have real and then you have
have
everything
only
after that
delayed
because
our
people can't
doom.
accept what's real. They want fake. They want celebrities. They want reality TV. They want politicians. They want bankers and economic systems that cheat the honest person and reward the evil fucking person that takes advantage of the honest person. That's modern economy. That's what they want. And they want it. And then when it goes bad, they blame the thing that they stole that shit from for doing it in the first place. That's the mark of the beast. And if you don't see it, well, then you're stupid. You have the spirit of stupor on your eyes. It's not an insult. It's just a fact. It's an observation. You're stupid if you don't see that.
I have already given you much.
I had a 2 out of 3 chance to get that, and I still failed. I'm not accepting that. That's not cool. That's some woke shit. No. I don't care what you say. You say I failed? I didn't, but you say I did because I'm right. And you're wrong, so you say I failed. Doesn't work like that, man. Nope. Does not work like that. True story.
You return,
I did
and in
everything
your
for
wake,
this bitch,
Dalentarth
too.
blossoms. The
There should not
flow
be a
is
speech check
rearranged,
here,
now and forever.
but there is.
Nash's brood is at an end. You have destroyed what was written, and made a new fate for Dalentarth. Even your darkest ally walks a lighter path.
Oh, imagine that.
And
You
yet
hated
the
her.
Tuatha
You hated
still
her,
spread,
but she's good. And
marching
you have
with
no idea what to
Brismere
do now.
and
You're a
pain.
fucking liberal. You have no idea what to
You
do
have only
when good
delayed
things
our
work
doom.
out well, like, I don't know, Trump. You fucking lose your mind.
I have already given you much. Now you must learn what you have. You go and stand at your path.
Dude, I love what THQ did with Darksiders 2. Darksiders 2. Oh man, that game it's almost emotional how beautiful that game is. Um I like platinumed or completed that game more than twice. I think I did it on Xbox and then PlayStation and then Xbox again. Dude, Darksiders 2, dude, it's so beautiful, man. What THQ did with it, they took all the art and they just made it better. For real, man. It's legitimately a work of art. Darksiders 2 is a work of art in every sense of the word. It's their crowning achievement. Even though THQ bought it, whoever made that originally, dude, that's your epic right there, man. That is your epic. True story. I don't know why I have to try so many times. Dude, it's fucking 2 out of 3. I gotta do it 4, 5, 6 times to get it once.
Forever. Nashes and
Fuck
yet
it. Shut the fuck up, bitch.
You have the power of an immortal. You
Shut
must
the
now
fuck
go
up. Shut the fuck up,
and
bitch.
stand at your path and evergreen.
I'm done with that. I'm literally done with that. I should have had it the first time. Definitely should have had it the second time. And if you'd made me do this shit again, I'd probably be done streaming tonight. What time is it? It's only 10:30, man. I plan on streaming until like at least 3 or 4 in the morning. And you'd have made me fucking quit right there because you're such a fucking piece of shit. Thankfully, I don't have to do this 18, 20, 30 times in a row to get exactly what I should have gotten the first time. True story. Nice. So let's now I want to go kill shit. Problem is I don't have the weapons to really go kill shit. But I think I have that unlocked. All right, cool. Almost unlocked. Oh wow. Okay, that's kind of cool. We're gonna have to fight for that. All right. This is annoying. This is like seriously annoying. This should not be a thing. I don't know how you create the hardest possible fucking things here to disenchant a chest, but all of a sudden you got the like hardest shit 87,000 million times back to back that couldn't happen 3 times in a row, but they happened 87 million times back to back in a row. Gotta fucking love it, man. Gotta fucking love when a game is just janky as fuck. Woo, true story, man. This is really bad. I can disarm this shit with no skill whatsoever. But I said, I can do this shit 1,000 times out of 1,000, but all of a sudden, just for no fucking reason, it just doesn't work. Imagine how bad that is when a game is just so janky, it just makes you fail when you succeeded. It makes you fail when you succeed. Fuck! That is so bad. That is so goddamn bad. That makes no goddamn sense. That is really annoying. Really annoying. Well, I have enough money for training. I have enough money for training here. Oh, man, I'm losing my patience. It's too early too, man. It's not even midnight, man. I'm losing my patience on my day off. And it's not even goddamn. That's annoying. It's not even midnight yet.
Welcome to the Gardens of Issa, home of the Summer Court and the warm heart of the Baylands.
I hate it when a game doesn't
It is a rare
work
occasion for us to welcome a child
at all.
of dust into Issa, but it is equally rare that Niralim chooses a champion.
Well,
Pleased to meet you.
that's because I'm better than you are. Go fucking die in a cactus.
Your hospitality.
Your hospitality is literally a cactus in my butthole. Go die with a cactus in your butthole. And your mama, too, bitch. I don't really give a fuck about your little speech about how you're better than nothing. You're a fucking thug with tattoos on your face that wears a big cross and can't win a fight even with a gun. You're a fucking wannabe piece of fucking shit that probably pimps insecure, off-race hoes thinking you're a fucking pimp gangster, and that's how you fucking live your life. And you're fucking less than sewage. In other words, you're a liberal. And you think that shit is your idols because you worship hip-hop culture. You fucking piece of shit. No, man, I'm not down with any of that. So, and no human being is down with that. And if everybody's for that, they're not human beings. They're fucking zombies. They're called woke liberals. That's it. That's all. True story. Anyway, so let's just go on and try to fucking play the game, I guess. Fucking annoying.
Greetings. What have I done now? Someone in Issa is always looking to send me away. But I won't go. No.
I feel you, man. Nice. I got whatever that was. Sagecraft. Awesome. All right, cool. So we're just going to move on to the next thing.
Hello.
I really, really, really want to join the Mages Guild. It's not called the Mages Guild, but it's the Mages Guild.
Yes, Dostling.
Let's go see. Pretty sure I have enough money to train in all this shit. I think I do. The game just crashed. All right, man. Well, let's just see. I guess I don't know. This is stupid. Actually, I feel like the game is working against me, and I should probably have been off like an hour ago. I'm just streaming just to stream to. Nobody is sitting here chatting with me. None of you guys. If there's anybody here, nobody's chatting with me. So why the fuck am I even streaming at this point? That's a good question. That's a really good question. So I could go enjoy my one night off in the last 6 months to just not do this. I could totally do that. I just want the game to work, to be honest. It completely crashed. If it actually corrupted our saves, then honestly, I'd be done. I'd be done for tonight, obviously, and we just go on to something else tomorrow. Let's see. Let me load. So I'm just gonna delete all these because I'm not going back that far ever. All right, so I got training. I don't know why the game crashed. I have no idea. If it does it again, I'm done. I'm like literally done. So it didn't crash. All right, cool.
Welcome to the light.
I have no idea why it crashed.
I am Jackson. It is strange to see a mortal so far from Felltown.
I don't know what Felltown is. Don't really give a fuck.
If you ever wish to learn, come visit.
So that was, we got Sagecraft and we got Alchemy. Cool. Beautiful. So that's two training that we got here. Now we just need to go we need to go join the Mages Guild.
It's a glorious day.
There's no trainer up here. There's no trainer. There's a trainer.
Illyria touch.
There's definitely a trainer.
Hey.
Fucking chicken. Goddamn chicken. Nice. So hopefully we get a smithing
Get to know your blade here.
You've been
trainer
watching
here.
me long enough. What is it? Did I wrong you in another life, sister?
I'll be here.
That's okay. Somebody here, I think, sells a backpack.
That's good, Denisa. If you're looking to buy armor, I'm the only one in Felltown who's authorized to sell it. I'm Gwen Hand, but my customers call me Gwen. I don't have many weapons to offer on account of the peace edict, but there's still a selection to pick through. Have at it. Nice talking.
Get over here.
I could go respec.
You don't abide
I
by
could totally go
stranger, Lisa.
respec
And
and
then
get that
see, everyone
blacksmithing.
is family.
In fact, I think I'm going to.
If you want to get
be
around
honest.
the peace edict, you'll have to keep your voice down.
Oh shit. All right, hold on a second. Okay.
I know.
Nice. All right, so we're gonna have to go respec and reduce our blacksmithing to like nothing.
Aren't you bold? This is the Varani wing of the embassy, and few venture here without being summoned. I'm Ambassador Advar, he who bloodies the waters. I don't have time for this.
Detect hidden.
How may the Varani be of assistance to you this day? Our time is not to be wasted. The Varani allow the purchase of several titles for use in the gardens of Issa. They are rare and should be worn with great respect.
Blood Doge. Blood Doge. That sounds like a blood mage to me.
A title worthy of one who's claimed many victories. Let us hope you are worthy. I proclaim you Blood Doge.
As long as you pay for it.
Leave me to my business.
All right, so if I want one more blacksmithing point, I have to go respec and then respec my entire character. Maybe?
Yes?
Maybe I do that. I think we get our backpack here. I really need to join the Mages Guild. Like that's obviously we're playing a fucking mage, so like why
Welcome
wouldn't
to
that
the
be the
alley.
thing?
Hey there, pretty. This
Obviously
is
it would
Ashley's
be the
alley,
thing.
best tavern in Issa. Only tavern in Issa, of course, but you didn't know that, did you? If you're new in the city, I can help. I know everything about the Understyle, the Embassy, the Scholia Arcana, you name it. I know it all.
Okay, garbage. I get the backpack. Get those and those too. Nice. Just a chance to crit. That's nice. That's like really nice. So we can get rid of that. Frosted. I think frosted is better if you have it quick. It doesn't really matter whichever. It's either frost or electric. Like the greater flame tilt though. Plus one mana regen, plus one. Oh, nice. Okay, so then we got. Okay, I don't need that, obviously. 10 ice damage. I don't think I actually used that, to be honest.
Bye now.
Nice. Good for you. I'm just thinking about the game and how we're actually progressing the game. Yeah, there's actually no need for that. All right, I don't need to go there. What I need is the Scholia Arcana. And then we probably get a Fate Weaver. Wait, hold on a second. Yeah, there's like a lot of training here. All right, hold on a second. So give me a second. This one.
Presenting High Ladyship, the Blood Doge.
The Blood Doge. All right, so.
You're a long way from. Please, look around. It is good for mortals to get out of Felltown and learn the ways of the Fae.
I got the alchemy done. Fuck.
Yes?
So the blacksmithing. So blacksmithing. What's gonna happen there? I already got that. All right, so blacksmithing, that's the one I couldn't get. Okay, cool. Let's go up.
Illidan grant you justice.
I need to respec. I don't want to respec before I get all the points that I can possibly get, though. I mean, if you're going to make a good character, make the best character you can make, right? I mean, like, seriously.
Hello.
Yeah, to be honest, actually. Hold on a second. Actually, there's one more trainer. I think there's another trainer here. There's a trainer up here. And we can probably actually use it. There's a trainer up here. Oh, good call, man. Dude, that's a good call. Now, if we can't use the trainer, cool. But pretty sure that was a good call.
Oh, you took me by surprise. I'm not accustomed to mortals on the trellis. Please, enter. I am Lord Saramar, the High Lore Sage of Issa. I am here to answer all questions regarding the House of Ballads and the House of Valor.
Yes. Yes, good call. Works for me. I don't even care what that point was. I really don't care. All right, let me see where my blacksmithing is. So we got ability. Nope. We got status and then skills. My blacksmithing is at. So I gotta take a couple points off. Well, if it's past 4, then it's 0 to 3, right? So, yeah, it's 0 to 3. Cool. Right. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go up here and complete this main story quest, and then we're gonna respec. That's exactly what we're gonna do. Sounds legit to me.
The fun.
Nice.
No fighting in the city.
Beautiful. We're probably gonna level up too. That's the crazy part.
Please place the codex before him, and he will continue.
I heard about Haxi. Impressive work.
Nice. Yeah, this dude gets all like what do you call it? TGBHQXYWZ MFO fucking I'm not a boy or a girl. I'm like somewhere in between on 1,000 different degrees because science doesn't support it. And actually even Satan's doctrine doesn't support Satan's mentality, which is THQIBCWXR times 2 3W fucking whatever. That makes no sense to anybody that actually is a human being. Yeah, if you want to fuck somebody of your same sex, then you're not going to make babies. And so the entire race of, or the entire species of everything would have ceased to be a species if ass fucking was how you wanted to make babies. That's literally Satan's mouthpiece. And if you promote that with your rainbow flag and you're fucking contrary to everything and perverting little children and doing helicopter penis things while you're playing the ukulele in like an elementary school trying to corrupt the children, it'd be better for you that had you tied a fucking 1,000-pound, a 1-ton weight around your neck and thrown yourself off into the deepest waters you could find and just kill yourself. It'd be better for you.
cannot be changed.
But considering
But the Tuatha
most of the
are
world's
they who have
governments
become
now
something
promote
new.
that,
And you are
there's a
mortal
reason
who
God
is free
destroyed
from
Sodom
fate's
and Gomorrah.
weave. Gadflow claims that the Tuatha are the work of his new god.
Anyway,
If
so
the
we're going to get
Tuatha
a
are the creations of a god, what does that make you?
THMBIQRSTUVWX, whatever fucking gender perverting fucking satanic cactus in the asshole fucking piece of shit version of whatever this story is. You should be proud that they put that in this game before you even started your movement, which is on the tail end of a lot of shit that's happened in the world, and you are the most pussified fucking version of it. You pieces of shit. And if you died in a fire, the world would be a better place. I want to hear your screams so I can record that and listen to it at night and sleep good, knowing that you died painfully. Because you make the world the worst place because you exist in it. Anyway. If the Tuatha are the creations of a god, what does that make you? Not the devil?
The power
Not
of
the
a god
devil.
in the brash hands
That's
of
what
a
that makes
mortal.
me.
This is why Niralim fears what you might become. This age has seen much change. Change we once thought was impossible. We were wrong. That is how I understand it now. You are intertwined with the power in Alabastra. There can be no doubt of that. We do not know what will happen when you travel there, but we know that the power behind Gadflow is your ultimate goal. His god holds your answer, and the fate of this
But if
world.
you're a male, if you're a male human being, and you walk towards the pedestal of the fate of the entire universe like a little fucking tranny bitch, yeah, there's not a whole lot of hope there. Men don't walk like tranny bitches. They don't hide their penises and their nuts in their asshole. Yeah, real human beings don't do that. That's a fact. And if you don't like that, it's still a fact, and you not liking it makes you the opposite of a fact. You have the truth, and then you have everything else. You have good, and then you have bad. That makes you bad because you're offended by that. Because I guess you were trained that way. Hopefully in the millennium, there's some chance for you. But other than that, if you died in a fire, the world would be a better place. I'm not promoting suicide. I'm just promoting you not existing. But you have to exist to make the world a really, 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 really bad place. So that all the churches believe in the rapture doctrine. You have to exist. Does it make you okay? It sucks to be you. Or you could accept the fact that Jesus, your God, your Father, came in the flesh and died for you. You could accept that. And then just not have any of those problems. Free and clear. He paid the price for you. The price that you need to pay. Yep, he paid the price for you. And if you want to accept that, thank God I don't have to spend 1 microsecond in heaven with you, because you're going to be dead, you piece of shit. Because you love woke. I wish that wouldn't happen. I wish you could just be not you, because you're an evil piece of shit. If you think liberal is okay, you're so far gone that only God can have mercy on you at that point. If I touched your clothes, I would wash my hands. Go read the book of Jude. If I touched your clothes, I would wash my hands. You woke motherfucker. True story, man. Maybe somebody will hear that. If one single person knows, they know. If you don't, I'm not putting myself above you. I'm putting myself beneath you. Because I'm sitting here talking to you and giving you a shot that you didn't pay for. You did not pay for it, but you have a shot at your soul. What do you do with it? Give it some serious thought. What does this have to do with this video game? Nothing, but it's my stream. I can say what the fuck I want. That I can do. That's some G shit right there. That I can do. And it's 100% the truth, and it's because I love you. And if you don't see that, if you think you're being abused because you need a safe bubble in your fucking woke space and all that satanic ass bullshit, you're so far gone you can't even hear me. But I wish you could. I really, really, really wish you could. That's a true story. Anyway, let's get back to the game.
I thank you. And perhaps you can help change our world's fate as well. I have seen those who were destined to be heroes, for whom great
My
deeds
pastor,
came naturally.
Arnold Murray's, you know what he said? You know what he told me one day?
They pass on as written.
And it made my life livable. He said you can always take another hill. He was a Marine. He was one of the Frozen Chosen. The Frozen Chosen in the Korean War. And he said, you can always take another hill. I'm trying to think of something that was more, well, the only thing even close was my grandfather. Yeah, he tried to instill a lot of discipline. If there's anything good about me, it's because of him. If there's anything bad about me, it's because of me. I get that. But honestly, you can always take another hill. You know what that means? If you're fighting to get over the next hump, you can always take another hill. And if you feel like you can't, pray about it. And God will always get you over the next hill. If you're still alive to talk about it the next day, you're doing good. If you feel like you're dead the next day, you're still doing good. Just pray about it. Man, that's some Jesus mentality right there, man. Not Mamba mentality. I'm a Kobe Bryant fan, by the way, but still. That makes Mamba mentality look like a bitch. True story. It makes Mamba mentality look like a bitch. Like a fucking pussy. True story.
Admirable. But strength of will cannot see you through this alone. You may be unbound by fate.
Good talk.
But you are not free from death.
Had a good talk.
Speak with your allies. Only with
had a good
their
talk with
aid
my
can
mom
you
tonight,
hope
to be
overcome
honest.
the forces
Had a
that
good
stand
talk
against you.
for the first time in a long time. Yeah, that was this. This is not the one that we were like really trying to finish, but it's like main story, so kind of have to do this, I guess.
I couldn't make out half of what the king was saying, but it sounds like you've got your work cut out for you. Good thing you won't be facing it alone. In fact, I think I've got a lead on finding an old friend of ours. Old Fomorous Hughes, of course. If anybody can help, it's bound to be the gnome who brought you back to life. I've been asking around, and I was able to make contact with his superior. He thinks he might be able to help find Hughes. All gnome scholars have a Templar who sponsors their research, and apparently Hughes' sponsor, Templar Octien, is desperate to find him. Go southwest to the Hollowlands and Detir. Octien will be waiting
Octien is the
there to
one who
discuss how
sold
you
him out
might
in the
reach
first
Hughes.
place, by the way.
You're not the only one on the hunt for Hughes. Octien has followed his trail to the Hollowlands at Detir. You'll want to talk to him.
Very nice. So...
Who would have thought you were so interesting? Death seems to have worked out very well for you.
Death
Agarth's
seems to
looking
have
for
worked
escape.
out well for you.
Miralim's looking for a savior. And Tatarian is looking for a champion. And somehow, you're giving everyone what they want. I'm impressed. You're right. This won't be easy. The Tuatha have our forces under siege at Mel Senshir, and their power has
Have
only
our
grown over the
forces.
years.
So
You
she's
need
on the
more
right
help than
side.
just me and that old
She
fake
says
weaver.
our forces.
You'll need an army.
Not their forces, our forces. So she's your homie. Like, I don't know. Do you have a best friend that pisses you off like at least half the time, but they've like been down with you for your entire life? Anybody have that? That's apparently her, and you died, and then you came back to life, and she still got your back. She has no idea who you are now, but she still got your back. If you've had a best friend for your entire life, and they've always had your back, good or ill, well, fuck the bad part of it. Is she still down with you for the good part of it? Probably your best friend. She may not be your sister or your mother or your daughter, but she's your best friend. Might want to be down with her too.
A few years ago, one warrior could have slipped past unnoticed, but stealth is no longer an option, not even for me. But there
She's
is
stealthy
hope.
as fuck.
In the plains of
She's a
Erethdor awaits
ninja.
a player who has been away from this game for far too long. It is time to contact General Telera. Meet me in the village of Emer, and I will tell you everything.
Sweet.
Be on your way.
Meet me there and I will tell you everything. She's kind of sexy, man. I'm not going to lie, man. She's sexy. Like, she's sexy. Like, for real, sexy. Like, in that ninja kind of way. Like, just saying. Just throwing that out there. Sorry. Still sexy. All right, I've got to go, I got to go get this blacksmithing point and then go completely, like, respec my entire character. All right, so let's see. App. Oh, shit. I might not want to respec yet. So that's the one. That's the one I haven't used yet. And then maybe there's a sage crafting trainer. Get wrecked. Get wrecked. So let me get this blacksmithing. Nice.
Idle hands can lead one into trouble. The best way to keep busy is to learn a useful trade.
I will. Nice. So I got a 3-point of blacksmithing. Now, Delving hall. All right. So we have to go here. Let's see. Nice.
You belong to Helltown.
Nice. Beautiful. Mortals. So curious. Beautiful.
Good day.
Welcome to the
It's
East
going
Chapter
down.
House of the Scholia
I'm gonna go refill
How
one
may I
more
be of
time
assistance?
because you know what? It's not even midnight, man. Seriously, it's not even midnight. Yeah. Right. Nice. All right, well.
We are an order of magic practitioners dedicated to the fostering of knowledge regarding all things mystical and arcane. While the heart of our power lies in Rathir, we keep an embassy here in Issa to maintain strong relations with the Fae.
So I guess the Fae and magic are the same thing?
Traditionally, our applicants undergo years of preparation, but we understand your circumstances are somewhat irregular. Ever since you entered the city, we've been watching you. After all, an endorsement from Niralim is not quickly dismissed. If it is your wish to join our order, you must first complete the trial of initiation.
The trial of initiation.
Then first I shall present you with this. It is the story of the order's founding and a good primer for all who wish to join our ranks. Now I shall summon the circle of mages necessary to perform the
blah,
ritual.
Blah, 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 blah.
Will lead the trial.
She's like a bureaucrat.
Speak to him in the delving hall when you're ready to begin. Farewell.
Oh, wow. That's weird.
Don't know if we've had the pleasure. I'm the finest merchant in these parts, I assure you.
True story. You are the best ever. I have no idea even what you're selling. Okay, so yeah, I probably don't want to sell shit right now. What do you got to sell? No. Plus 14% damage. Dude, that's sick. That's a lot. That is not the worst thing ever. That is definitely not the worst thing ever. Pretty much everything that I'm actually using is up for sale right now because I'm not actually wearing it. I mean, if 3% chance? No, probably don't actually use that, to be honest. Dude, that 14% damage? That's friggin' sick, bro. That's like seriously sick. That's a lot. Greater health regen. Motherfucker, man. Okay. All right, hold on a second. Buying all these. Nice. That's ice resistance. 7% damage with magic. I'll buy one of those. +7 fire damage. +11 armor. Okay, hold on a second. Might actually want that. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and take some more lockpicks. But I'm probably done there. Yeah, you're a pretty good merchant. I'm not gonna lie.
Pleasure doing business.
Business. Pleasure doing business.
Well, happy to see an unfamiliar face. Scholia Arcana's close-knitted enough without being sequestered in Issa. I love the Order. Never felt more at home than among my peers. But I only wish there were more of us. Stop by again.
Nice. No, it doesn't appear that you can actually romance. Really? We got the fate potion recipe. We just need the alchemy to actually do it. All right, cool. Now, we should be able to go here. All right, so, nice. Beautiful.
Greetings. I have some ability with the art of sage crafting. Do you wish for some instruction? Never stop practicing.
Beautiful. That's beautiful. Beautiful. So the coolest thing is we win. So now let's level up. All right, so this is all of our basic shit. Okay. Got our blacksmithing point. Secret doors. Let's try that. 6 points. So we can make fate potions now. All right, and then all right, so there's that. This is shit we need like right now. Fuck. You gotta have stealth, man. Gotta have stealth. Undo. All right, hold on a second. Maybe not. Right, persuasion. Persuasion. You can use gems. All right. You know what? Never mind. $45 points. Holy shit. All right, so daggers. So we got to do that. And then so I need fire. All right, so I need I don't know, man. I mean, I like necessarily don't even need this. Let's see, Envenom Ditch. I mean, like that's a thing. And then obviously fire. Fire is like the shit. Requires arcane weaponry 2. That's what it requires. Didn't say that before, but that's what it requires. I have 10 points. Let's see. It's like this eventually becomes a weapon, but I don't have to have it active. There's nothing wrong with having it active, though, either. At 6 points. One, two. Ooh, wait a minute. Maybe having like extra shit. Maybe having an extra point actually counts towards a point. Leveling up. You know what I'm saying? Like if you have like +1 to sorcery. I don't think so. I mean, no, I got +1. And it's saying all I need is 35 points. If I have to put a point later, I guess I'll do that. You know what? Actually, I'm going to take that point out now. I'm just going to take it out. I still got 6 points to kill shit with. Let's see, that's 5 out of 5. This is eventually going to be like 8 out of 6, eventually. Right? I got that. That's cool. See if there's anything else I need here. That's... nice. Like I said, sorry about that, man. It's just like, you got to put points into your other stuff, too. 1, 2, 3. Nice, that works for me. 35 elemental damage. Yeah. That works for me. Primary is, yeah. Daggers, and then secondary chakrams and armor. Nice. Nice. Okay. So let me go look at my abilities. Let's see. What's sustained? I think finesse shit is sustained, right? So I got that. Got it. Okay, so I don't think there's anything else. All right, daggers are good. Nice. Nice. I pretty much win at this point. Pretty much win. Nice. Nice. So what do we do here? Let's see. It's not midnight yet, so yeah, we're pretty early. Um, yeah, we'll just see what happens.
Greetings. I will be the savant presiding over your trial of initiation. Traditionally, applicants have prepared for the challenges of this trial through years of study and training. But as Orgrim mentioned, we realize you are unique. Do you have any questions before we begin?
I'm gonna say you should be prepared for unique. Unique means you haven't faced this shit before, and I don't care how arrogant you are as a woke ass mage, a woke ass blood mage, probably. Yeah, guess what? You're not prepared for this. You have no idea what's coming. Everything you believe in, every philosophy that you promote, everything you're willing to lay your life on the line for is an absolute lie. You're so fucking deceived that if you understood how deceived you are, you would not be willing to accept it because you're a fucking liberal, which means that you are the opposite of any good thing. It's not a demon crap, not a Democrat, demon crap. Satan's shit out of his asshole. That's what you are if you vote liberal. And then it just gets worse from there. So, yeah, you have no idea what's about to happen. The real world is about to happen, and you're woke, and you're not even prepared for a fantasy world with your piercings and your fucking blue and purple hair and all your bullshit. You're fucking less than human. And you're like that on purpose. So don't say, "Oh my God, I didn't know." You knew everything and you hated it. That's why you're fucking evil. That's why fuck you. And if you die, the world's a better place. True story.
This is a fluid magic. The form it takes varies according to the power and nature of the ritual's focus. In this case,
this test is based on my power?
Survive.
Oh, you're fucked.
Like every
You are
Scholia
so
Arcana
fucked.
member before you, to join
I'm a
our
Christian.
ranks, you must first confront
This
the
test is
specter
based on my
of your
power?
potential.
That's not even my
And
power.
be aware that I am watching. Now, proceed into the center of the circle to begin.
God's power is going to destroy you because you're fucking working on, like, insecurities and superstitions and religion and shit like that. Religions make people rape other people and blow them up. Or they take the peaceful route and they don't do anything in life ever. It makes people inconsequential, either in terms of being murderers and sex traffickers like Muslims, or it makes them fucking inconsequential is I don't want any part of anything in life because I'm just going to be Zen. Either way, you're irrelevant in the world. You're either a murderer or you're not. You are your father's child. Who's your father? Satan. That's it. That's all. Do you have the mark of the beast in your forehead? If you're religious, yes, you do. If you consider your Christianity a religion, you're religious. Yes, you have your father Satan mark in your forehead. You probably believe the rapture is actually a thing. Are you that fucking stupid? Are you literally that fucking stupid? It's a shame.
This is not the time for idle
You never read the Bible once in your life, did you? Idiot. If you die, it's your fault. Oh my God, you're supposed to say it nicer than that. Fuck yourself. You're just that fucking stupid. That's a Christian message to you. You're just that stupid. Stop being stupid. Or else. There you go, man.
You must step into the circle. Then you can submit to the trial and face your true potential.
It's not that hard. That's the gospel. Stop being stupid, or else. Idiot. I mean, God help you, idiots. Hope you stop being idiots. Only Jesus can do that for you. Nobody else can. True story. That's a true story.
Good luck.
Let's go. Let's go kill things. Let's go kill bad things and make them not a thing anymore because they're bad.
Not the most welcoming place, is it? There's a pile of corpses. Don't pay any attention to my ramblings, initiate. Those fair quarter look like they're out for blood.
Nice. Oh my God, a woke politician confronting something that it's never seen before, has no idea what to do. Guess what? It's a woke fucking liberal politician that's never governed anything. If anything outside of its experience, it's gonna say we need to tax the people that are Democrats. We need to tax them more. We need to charge more money to try to get a panel to figure out exactly why this is costing us more money. Even though I'm not fighting, somebody else needs to die for me so I can create a panel to fucking homeowners association, charge people more money for what I don't even understand because I'm a fucking woke ass fucking liberal hating Jesus motherfucking piece of shit. Now tell me that's not the truth. True story. What I just said is an absolute fact. The only reason I said it is because I know it's a fact. It's garbage. Nice.
possess quite the capacity for violence.
Oh my God, you possess the capacity for violence. You shouldn't treat the future with violence. You should just go ahead and succumb to a jihadist, Muslim, communist culture that rapes your boys and girls with their T-boys and with their jihadism, and they fucking blow you up and they murder you, and you should embrace them in your culture because you should be inclusive and you should have DEI. Oh my God, you have quite the capacity for violence. You're getting rid of the evil things. You should embrace the evil things so they can rape your underage daughters, so they can murder your family, so they can blow themselves fucking up and execute you with their fucking cars and their homemade bombs. Yeah, and their airplanes. You should just accept that. That's their right. Their right is to murder you because you're innocent, and you should not say anything about it, or else you're a racist because they're guilty. That's Satan's doctrine. Are you living under that doctrine? Are you in the UK? Are you in Canada right now? Do you understand what's happening to your fucking children? Here you go. You're supposed to sympathize with it. You're supposed to not only let them, but pay your school tax dollars so that they can do that shit to your children. Sex traffic them. Do the helicopter fucking woke tranny penis playing a ukulele as a drag queen in front of your children in elementary school. You're supposed to pay for that, and if you say anything about it, you might go to jail. That's what we're living under right now. Does everybody understand that fact? And if you're okay with that, if you died in a fire, the world would be a better place because you're not in it anymore. If you had children and you're okay with that shit because you're such a fucking pussy that you take Satan's cactus penis in your asshole and your mouth and your family's fucking genitals, then you need to die in a fire. Slowly, so I can record that and hear it at the end of the day and know that I can sleep good at night, that at least one motherfucker died that should not live because you're okay with that shit. You fucking piece of shit. That's a true story. If you got a problem with that, it's still a true story. There you go. Life lesson from a goddamn video game. Imagine that. I didn't make this shit up. This is what we're living in right now. Nice. My mother would hate me for saying this, but she couldn't argue a single point of what I just said. And that's okay. God bless my mama. Still true. And if you don't like it, it's even more true. And if you really, really, really fucking hate it, you're my enemy. And if you die in a fire, which you will, die in a fire, I'm 100% cool with that. Because I don't want to spend a single minute, a single second in heaven with anybody who's cool with sex trafficking and woke and liberal and demon crap and all that shit. You are everything that's wrong in the universe. And when you're gone, heaven will be a good place to be because you're not there. You piece of fucking shit. You evil fucking, you pimp lovers and you hip hop lovers and you fucking gangsters and you fucking murderers and you fucking killers and you fucking woke and liberal and fucking socialists and communists. when you're dead. The universe is going to be a great place. That's what heaven's about, because you're not in it. You confused fucking satanic fucks. You suck Satan's dick. You suck Satan's dick in the first Earth Age. You're sucking Satan's dick now. Well, Satan's dick is going to be burned in fire at the end of the millennium. And guess what? You're going to follow it because your lips are on Satan's dick. And your lips and your asshole. And you'll be gone. You'll be dead. That's it. That's the gospel.
By the founders, what is
True story.
that? A synergistic construct of all chemical elements resonant within a crafted crystalline structure. I do hope you survive the trial. We must discuss it first.
I win. If you guys are like, what the fuck are you even talking about? Cool. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, 100%, man. If you know, you know, though. So there you have it. If you know, you know. Nice. All right, cool. Oh, wow. All right, cool, cool, cool. Hold on a second. 45 mana. I like the health on that one, to be honest. I actually did. I'll be back. I'm going to go refill one more time. All right, cool. Appreciate you guys hanging out with me on stream, man. I've had some time to think. Think about important stuff. Like, really important stuff.
The first phase of the trial is complete. Proceed further.
Deeper. Notice it said deeper. And then see what happens. Deeper, deeper.
Another cave.
Nice.
How interesting.
It's going down. Shit, it's going down. It's going down. Come on. Oh, that was bad. Nice. I win. Gotta love it, man. Gotta love it. This is our main shit too, by the way. We just joined the Mages Guild, if that's what you want to call it. Get wrecked. Nice.
Something is terribly wrong. Ahead, I sense another's presence in the trial. Dissonance? Growing?
Another's presence in the trial. Oh, wow. Okay, we might have actually got something that we can actually use. True story. Maybe. Maybe. Yes. Whoa. Let me go ahead and save. Nice.
Where am I? What is this place? I am the Dark Empyrean, and I will not be bound by you or those you serve. I could kill you now, but I have plans for those who watch from the shadows. Now be gone.
And that's it. That's it. And everybody else here died. All these novices actually died. He almost died, actually.
Such power. One moment we were linked, sustaining the magic of the trial, and then an arc of energy, the likes of which I have never seen, burst from you. 3 mages lay dead, and 2 have fled screaming. I know the trial is not meant to be shared, but what in Lyria's name happened?
You have no idea, right? Okay.
A woman?
I'll tell you.
Masked in shadow? I will need to consult my books. Perhaps later we can discuss the details. For now, we have dead to bury and missing mages to find. As for the formalities, you have proven yourself worthy in the trial of
I'm more
initiation.
worthy than any of you
in
assholes.
The name of the Scholia Arcana, I hereby confer unto you the title of Neophyte. Welcome to the Order. Come speak to me when you're ready to be of use. I am sending you to the ruin of Aod, to the south. There, the element of fire thrives as though it has a life of its own. After your initiation trial, the magic in Aod shifted. I believe this magic is tied to you, Initiate. Confronting it might yield some answers.
Aod?
Followers of Racor dwell within. They have quite the affinity for fire, as do other creatures found there. As for what may be causing the recent swelling in power emanating from the ruin, your guess is as good as mine.
Okay, I just have to say this. For anybody that's here, it says we have 4 people here, but we had 80 people yesterday. I have no idea what's going on with the stream. It's all cool, but anybody here, I'm just going to say, like, right here, right now, man, I cannot wait for the Fallout 3 remaster. And if it's a Fallout New Vegas, Fallout 3, Tale of Two Wastelands remaster, that's just, I don't care if it costs $100 fucking dollars. I'm going to go ahead and pay it because, God damn it, I want to play that. Imagine Fallout 3, Fallout New Vegas that you don't have to mod because, like, everything's just there. Unless you're looking for boobies and pubic hair. Outside of that, it's going to be the shit. I can't wait for that. But anyway, that's going to be October 23rd, I think. And right now it's August, is it the 10th? August 11th. August 11th. My birthday's in 2 weeks, by the way. Just throwing that out there. If y'all want to plan something, I'll be like Will Smith. It's not called The Last Man on Earth. What's it called? Oh shit, Will Smith in. God damn it, I'm trying to remember what the movie's called. My uncle wrote it. My uncle actually wrote that movie. Will Smith. God damn it. You know what? Never mind. I'm not even gonna go look it up. But anyway, yeah. Doesn't matter. And
good fortune.
Whatever. Let's get out of here. Man, what was it wasn't The Last Man on Earth. Man, that was when Vincent Price actually played the main character. Vincent Price. Right.
There is always time to grow your skills. Should you wish, I can offer you a chance to improve your abilities with sage crafting. Return when you wish to
Got that. I am legend. I am legend. Yeah, thank you, man. That's just, yeah. It, I don't think the original was I am. Actually, I think the original actually was I Am Legend, the original book, and then Vincent Price actually did the acting in the original version of that, and then they did another version of that. Then Will Smith did like a really good version of that. And there was actually two versions to Will Smith's version of I Am Legend. My uncle actually wrote that. Yeah, yeah, he did. Rest in peace. He, dude, he was so gangster, man. True story. I don't know. I think I'm just babbling right now. I think I'm just babbling at this point. Anyway, let's just shit. Nice. Um, let's go see what this is. Nice. Nice. Anyway, um, I'm just gonna go ahead and just throw that out there. Richard Matheson was my not uncle, great uncle. Ruth Matheson was my grandfather's sister. And God bless her, man. She loved animals and she was the kindest soul I've ever met. And she died a few years later. But Richard Matheson, um, I Am Legend, um, The Incredible Shrinking Man, and basically every Twilight Zone that actually mattered. In fact, the Twilight Zone, the movie, were his stories. That was my uncle. That was my great uncle. I guess you could say great uncle. Yeah. True story. Good stuff, man. A lot of things that video games are based on came from that. They actually came from that. That's a true story. So if I'm going to stream video games, I have to acknowledge my uncle who just made that shit happen, man. Like horror stuff and sci-fi stuff and video game stuff. Well, I should be grateful, right? I should 100% be grateful. All right, let's go kill some things. I want to go execute some bad guys. True story. I knew that was coming. Nice. Shit happens. Shit happens. I'm on. Nice. I win. I win. I win. All right, so fire. So oh man. Okay, that's annoying. All right. But we're gonna have to do this again. My bad. We can get one-shotted because we're playing a mage, right? Okay, so now actually I'm okay, I'm gonna be a little bit aggressive. Yeah, this is not cool. That was okay, once, yeah. Twice, shame on me. Once, shame on you. Twice, shame on me. Nice. All right. That's nice. That's actually nice. That's a good opening. All right, cool. So now what we're gonna do is this. Now what we're gonna do is this. The shit part is I don't have the detect hidden thing here. I can't. Yeah, I can't. Whatchamacallit? I can't collect stuff from traps. But I can disarm them. I can do that. Nice. I can't see the traps, and I can't disarm the traps for Tyr. Anyway. Dude, this actual character, this build is just so underdeveloped, man. This is like really, really bad. I should, yeah, I'm embarrassed. I'm actually embarrassed how I've actually built this character. I win. I win, but just this is just so bad. This is like fucking terrible. It's like the worst shit ever. Although I actually have some stuff that I can actually use here, so it doesn't have to be like that bad. Nice. Nice. Oh my god, man. You gotta be fucking kidding me. That just fucking just one-shotted me. You gotta be kidding me, man. Alright, where's my last save? Where's it at? This is gonna decide exactly what I do tonight. Yeah, I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. I'm done. I'm done. I'm not doing this for even one more second. No, I'm done. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Appreciate whoever's here. Cool. If nobody's here, whatever.